Hey, happy Tuesday, book review day. Today is Quentin Tarantino's Cinema Speculation. And I didn't print off a cover of it, sorry. And I listened to it on audiobook, so I don't have a physical book to hold up, but it'll be easy enough to find. He's a big enough name that he's kind of everywhere. But the book is kind of memoir, kind of film criticism. And I, I find it interesting. I really enjoy Quentin Tarantino's voice. I don't always agree with him necessarily, but his perspective is unique, and he just has a fount of knowledge in terms of film that I don't. So a lot of this book kind of goes over my head because he makes references to things that I haven't seen or really don't know anything about. But I will say the audiobook, I was excited because he was listed as reading it. But he actually only reads the first chapter and the last chapter. So he kind of bookends it. The other gentleman who does the reading is fine. But I don't know. I felt like I was sold a product one way and switched on the other. But anyway, what I do have here is the table of contents, just to kind of give you a sense. So it starts with this reflection, this kind of memoir thing where he talks about how young he was and how his parents used to take him to movies, and where his obsession with film really began. That's one that he reads. Then there are kind of film criticism reflections on the movie Bullet, Dirty Harry, Deliverance, The Getaway, The Outfit. And then one of my favorite chapters is this one that's an appreciation of Kevin Thomas, who's a film critic. And apparently, one of the things that Quentin says right after winning a prize, I think for Reservoir Dogs, is he can see Kevin Thomas in the audience, and he's like, "Oh, so that's what Kevin Thomas looks like." And so he kind of talks about his relationship with film criticism, and also I guess the kind of lost art of that voice in newspapers and media and that kind of stuff that consistently reviews film and just media in general. I really enjoyed that. He covers the movie Sisters, Daisy Miller, Taxi Driver. Talks actually. There's another chapter dedicated to Taxi Driver where he speculates about what it would look like if a different director had filmed it, because apparently it came to a different director first. So there's lots of little inside things about film like that I find interesting. Rolling Thunder, Paradise Alley, Escape from Alcatraz, Hardcore, and then The Fun House. And I don't know, if you like Tarantino and if you like film criticism, this book seems like a good fit for you. I mean, the films really are, I think, between 68 and 82. So that's kind of the window of time. You're not going to get him reviewing, any of the films of the 90s or anything like that. I mean, there are nods to things that kind of come in the future, but the focus really is primarily on the 60s and 70s, and then just kind of touches on the 80s a little bit. So ultimately, I liked it quite a bit, and I just wish Tarantino had read the whole thing. So anyway, hope you have a great day. Let me know what you're reading. I'm really curious. I'm always looking for recommendations and love to hear what's on your shelf. Have a good one. Bye.